Mania. I don't have a three for you, man. My favorite play today. We need to get to 10K taps. If you guys double tap with your fingers, we'll get there. Uh, if you guys are on the IG side, exclamation point free. You guys should be able to get locked in with that. What am I got going? Oh, I got to repost. Right. All right, y'all. We got a big slate today. A lot of NBA action. How many games are there today for the NBA? 9, 10, something like that. I don't even know off the top of my head right now. I looked at a lot this morning. Ten. It's a lot. A lot of games. A lot of games. By the way, guys, another great day yesterday. Georgia blew it, or it would have been an amazing day. Otherwise, it would have been an amazing day, bro. Fabian. Okay, bro. Why are you here? Trey Jones looks decent, especially with all the guys that are out today. Yeah, Brady. I'm about to be done with the long ones too. Yep. Dennis Schroeder. I mean, bro, the Kings stink. So if you like anybody under for the Kings, I can respect it. Truly. The Kings fucking suck. They're probably the worst NBA team. Which is insane considering who they have on their roster. Like, they're just bad, bro. Stay winning. What's good? Jake, what's good? Let's have a big weekend. That's the plan. Hey, Hoove, can you give me your opinion? Don, I like both, bro. Use code Hoove either one. Mackenzie, what's going on? Anthony Black tonight, maybe. He's been cooking. Guys, double taps to help get the 10K taps, and we'll talk about today's play. All right? Still mad about Georgia, bro. Me too, Gold Trader. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a little butthurt, bro. I don't get mad about shit, but like Georgia choked that game so hard. We did start off the year great though. Very solid start to the year. Any good day is a great day. All right. Especially in this space. All right. Yes, I'll have my longer opportunities right now. Finishing those up. I got to put them in and then I'll send them out. We already have 5 singles. And then our lotto we put out as well today. LaMelo could have a great game tonight, sure. Abel, you joined the community, bro. By the way, guys, if you're new and you haven't hit the follow button, man, make sure you guys do. My name is Hoove. Kippa, what's good? How we doing? It's great to meet you guys. If you guys are new, if you guys don't have me on this account either, this is my backup account, so make sure you guys hit that follow button for me. Did Curry officially get ruled out? Or is he still questioned? He did get ruled out. That's why this is a way bigger differentiation now. I think that's still fine for the stuff we have today. Zach, what up, bro? How you doing today, brother? Good to see you. Almost to 10K taps, guys. 5K more and we'll be there. Bobby Portis today, Gold Trader, man. Look, Bobby Portis been hooping. I don't hate you if you like Bobby Portis today. How could you? How could I hate you for respect big time? Yeah, Curry and Butler both out. I didn't even see that actually for the second part. I just got home. I had to go pick up my wife's new Denali Ultimate extended cab. Shit's nice as hell. Shit's probably nicer than my own car, honestly. Shit's probably nicer than my own car, dog. I drive a Denali truck, but mine's a 2024. Hers is a 2026, all souped out. Shit's so nice. Shit is so nice. I'm very jealous. Stephon Castle could be decent. Wemby and Vassell are both out. Yeah, I don't hate that. ADC, bro. I got you once we get the 10K taps. Yeah, wifey got the new bro, and I got the 2024 Denali, but it's still nice. It's still nice. LaMelo could definitely have a good game. We just played him the other day, James, where he had eight threes in that game or seven. So I mean, I'm not saying he can't keep that up, but Miles Bridges was out in that game. Miles Bridges is now back, but I will say LaMelo's been shooting really efficiently lately. Uh, yeah, we both dropped Denali's. Yep, yep. Almost a 10K taps. By the way, guys, again, if you're new, hit the follow button. I appreciate y'all being in here. Mine's the Denali Ultimate Truck. Hers is the 2026 Denali extended cab. I don't. It was like $110,000 truck or SUV, I should say. But it's nice. Hers is SUV. Mine's a truck. Sorry. Uh, yeah, I like Con Knipple a lot today, bro. He looks really nice. Colin Sexton's also playing pretty good basketball. It's not bad, Junior. Yeah, it's not bad. We had to get the new one to get that extra room for the kids. Uh, we had to get that for the kids. Yes, sir. You're the most consistent. I try, bro. I try. That's love, though. Appreciate that. All right, man. Well, we uh we got the 10K taps. All right. So first play of the night tonight. I like SGA. Shea Gildress Alexander over 1.5 threes, man. I think that's a really sharp line. Um, he's hit it in 80% of away games this year. Now, I did like that earlier in the day before all the news. Um, um, Before the news of both guys being out in this game. So I will say I still like SGA, but I liked it better before all the injury out updates. But I still don't think it's bad. Um, it's just not as good a value as it was. Very frustrated with the bump down because of the blowout. So I do still like that spot. I do think it's good still, but let's pivot off of it just because I do think this game's going to be an absolute blowout now. So let me get something else up for you guys. One that I do really like, Con Knipple. Con Knipple. I like his 17 and a half points a lot tonight. Um, yeah, I mean, it's hard, bro, because this game is probably a blowout in every capacity. Um, so that makes it really tough. But this season, in away games, he has covered a decent amount. I think if he gets that 30-minute mark, he'll be all right. But like I said, that was before I found out that both those guys were out. So let's alternate to Conkedipple for 17 and a half points. I really like that spot today. I think that's a good one. I think he could hit 5 threes. Like it's a really cupcake matchup there for him. So I like Conkedipple today. If this game somehow stays close and the Thunder are able to keep it competitive, SGA will soar. But I am concerned now with the blowout potential. Again, this was put out uh, before the announcement of Draymond and uh, yep, words are hard. Before Draymond and before Curry were ruled out. Um, I like Quentin Post a lot today. I like Quentin Post a lot. But I like Concanipple, 14 and a half points, quite a bit as an alternate for everybody that's asking me. I like Con. I think he's in a really good spot today. He should be able to cook. Ponemski could be in a great spot, especially with all the guys out. Um, Sledge, it could be. It could be. New York, Atlanta. I like some Jalen Johnson in that game. No Trey Young. That could be a really nice spot for him. I also think Kumbawale looks like he's in a pretty good spot again today. Give me 1 second on the TikTok side, guys. we go. That's fixed. Denny out via today? Maybe. I haven't dug too deep into Denny. I'll just be. Dyson Daniels did almost have a triple double the other night. He's been looking really, really solid, honestly. Fluky, but solid nonetheless. Trae Young being out adds a lot of value and movement to that game. Yeah, I like Con Knipple for 17.5 tonight. Brunson or Shea. The blowout scares me for SGA, man. It really does. I didn't realize Butler and Curry were out when I originally put that out. They weren't. Now they are. So I'm not huge on that. Brandon Miller could definitely be in a good spot. He definitely had a lot of shot volume last game. But what I will say is even though he had a lot of shot volume last game, that was without Miles Bridges in the game. With Miles Bridges in the lineup this year, he's been a little less efficient. So, keep that in mind when you're looking at stuff. Brunson looks solid. Always at that 25 mark. Okay. Anthony Black, man. Look, this Magic team is looking for scoring right now. He's definitely a guy who's been involved heavily. I definitely think he could have a great game. Matchup's not terrible either. Miles McBride, we played him the other day. I love McBride. He scores very, very well. He should be really, a decent component of that bench. They do have pretty much everybody back now, though, except for Landry Shamet and Josh Hart. So keep that in mind there. But yeah, I think he's solid. LaMelo's not bad. LaMelo. We ran him up the other day really heavily. I don't know if you guys were around. I talked about him getting threes. He ended up with like 8 or 7. Pretty awesome. Jordan Clarkson does look good. That Knicks team's really weird off the bench, honestly. Really strange, but definitely not like, I don't know. It's a weird unit. Cat is questionable. Mika, he probably doesn't play too. So I think there is some value if you want to go and dabble with some of the Knicks guys. Yeah, it's Con Knipple for 14 or 17.5 points tonight. I really like that spot. I don't cook anything up for fun, ADC, but I'm going to see what I can find and get out to everybody. I like some 3 spots today. I will say that. I think the 3s are speaking a little bit today. Somebody asked about Danny Wolf. I'm not sure, honestly. Probably with all the people that are out there today, that does make a decent amount of sense. Tim Hardaway Jr. also might have a monster night tonight. Just based off of the situationals with that team. Could be in a really, really, really good spot tonight. Pascal Siakam's all right. Jamal Murray. I mean, Jamal Murray could always go crazy, especially with no Jokic. Con Knipple, 17.5 points. Yeah, I'd have to dig a little bit more on this Jamal Murray spot because full disclosure, I didn't run him. Let me look. I'll give you full feedback. No Jokic makes it tough, man. It's a great matchup for 3s. Peyton Watson's definitely a solid look with all the guys out. I mean, they're missing Eric Gordon. They're missing Jokic. They're missing Christian Brown. Like they're missing a lot in that way. Look like the Uber XL. I mean, shit, it is an Uber XL. That thing's fucking huge, bro. Yeah, that thing's huge. It's a nice whip. I can't lie. By the way, guys, if you haven't followed, hit that follow button, man. It's 100% free. If you guys are not in the community yet, code NEW, N-E-W, for the new year. Just 20 for the whole month with code NEW. Jalen Johnson. I like Jalen Johnson. Kristaps Porzingis is definitely a solid spot, bro. He's been getting a lot of opportunity. Considering Trey's out and they just came back. Yeah, ADC. I was pretty nice with it in the MLB, bro. It was pretty nice. Yo, Callan, we just did 3 units yesterday. It was a pretty good day. I'm officially up on the year, bro. Pretty good. Pretty good start to the year. I'm up. Um, is Giannis gonna? He's gonna play, right? Yeah. Hmm. All right. EJ, appreciate the follow. What's good? Yeah, Georgia definitely cooked yesterday, bro. That was so annoying. Indiana did exactly what I thought they did or would. Oregon also did exactly what I thought they would. Georgia just let us down slightly. Fire, appreciate the follow. What's good? Brunson looks decent. Anthony Black definitely is in a great spot considering how well he's been playing. I definitely don't hate that in any capacity. Not at all. I bet Alexander Walker does a favor and just goes silly after us benching him the other day, or after he cooked us the other day. What do you guys think? Y'all think Alexander Walker goes absolutely just ridiculously silly today? Probably. Probably. Right? Probably. Right? The day after we had him with LaMelo, he's probably going to go crazy, right? Bro's probably going to hit like 10 threes today. Just to be like, I definitely think it's solid. Um, he we had him with LaMelo the other day, and he literally just stunk. Uh, Meine Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Seibit. Okay. Yes, Black, working on it right now. Today I like Con Knipple over 17.5 points. Everything else be inside of our community today. So far. I might get one more out, but it's only $20 for the whole month with code new. Yeah, it's pretty much how that happens, bro. I'm gonna dig a little bit more here. I'm not gonna lie. This might be one of the silliest things I've done this year. Like this one might take them all. Could go crazy in MSG. Yeah, it's possible. Uh, are they released? Yeah, today I like Con Knipple over 17.5 points, man. By the way, if you guys want to get locked in, do yourselves a favor. Code new. Josh, welcome to the family. It's only 20 for the whole month with code new today, guys. Appreciate everybody in here, by the way. If you guys are new, feel free. Hit the follow button, man. It's 100% free. We stream every day, 365 days a year. All right, I gotta get this 444 out, and then we'll keep cooking. All right, just be patient with me. I got three guys. I think that might go just absolutely insane today. And it's a wild look, but it's so wild it might just happen. Uh, Guten Tag, Con Knippel. I don't know how to. That's all I got, bro. I don't know much German anymore. I took it in college. Took German in college or high school. I mean, it was, I wasn't proficient, but I wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Um, this is gonna be. This is a. Yeah, Conkinipple, 17 and a half points, but his 3-pointers looks really nice today too. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's in a very good spot. These three guys are gonna get ridiculous 3-point volume today. The question is just, are they gonna hit them? There is going to be 3-point volume flying from every angle of the entire earth today for these guys. All they got to do is knock them down. Yeah, Con should be in a great spot. The Bucks give up so many spot up threes, bro. Uh, Today feels like a threes day. Every spot I like today is mostly 3-pointers. So we're either going to be really happy or really, really, really disappointed. Mark Williams isn't terrible. Kawhi Leonard has been playing in his bag so hard it's insane. It's actually nuts how good he's been playing. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. Uh, I mean, James Harden, look, can we be real? Can we talk about James Harden for a minute? Let's talk about James Harden. He's looked terrible, bro. Is there anybody out here that could definitively say they like James Harden right now? Like, does anybody in here think James Harden's playing good basketball, bro? Without Zubac, he's looked like a shell, bro. He's looked like an absolute shell of himself without a big man. Yo, Zach, what's going on, bro? How we doing tonight? How we doing? Yeah, first quarter maybe. I mean, even if that, bro. If that. Like, he just been playing trash. I did see like 6'11" and everyone has Colin Campbell. I mean, he looks really good today. Just point blank. Um, I don't see a world in which he doesn't have a big game. And I'm not even trying to glaze. He's in a great spot. Um, to be for real, he's just in a great spot. Talk of the town. Talk of the town. Alexander Walker probably gonna have a good game, bro. Huh? Jared McCain is just they don't play him, bro. VJ's just better. It sucks. He definitely cooked us though. Yeah, Con 4 threes looks great too. I really like Alexander Walker here, bro. Knicks give up a lot of spot up threes, bro. And like Alexander Walker is the type of guy to just spot up and get dotted by Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels. Like it could be a really nice one. Yo, no, that's crazy, bro. Love that. I like the threes tonight, man. I like all threes. Like every spot that I'm like looking at, I'm like, bro, that 3-pointer looks good. That boy's 3-pointer looks good. He's probably hitting threes tonight. Like, that's all I'm seeing. That's like every single one of these, bro. It's like 3-point central, bro. Knicks don't got a lot of defense tonight. No. And if Cat sits, bro, they're gonna have even less. I I don't know. I think it's a good spot. Spot up threes are what the Knicks give up, man. Alexander Walker shoots a lot of them. Uh Cat's officially ruled out, or he's questionable. He's been questionable. I've been watching your two videos for real, brother. Subscription ended yesterday. I'll be staying tuned in. Well, no, hey, bro, if you ever want to get tapped into the family, man, again, after being a part of it, thank you, first of all, for being a part of it. It's only 20 for the whole month with code new today. Yeah. What do you need? I am in here. What? What do you need? Hey, hey. What do we need? Hang on, chat. My kids are coming in. It's only 20 for the whole month with code new on the monthly. You want me to come look at your tower?
Yeah.
You built it?
Yeah.
No way.
And my dog in it.
Her dog's in it.
Oh my goodness. That is so cool. Should I show everybody?
Yeah.
Look at that. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That's the coolest tower ever.
Swipe and Beckham's is on there.
And I do a big phone with.
Okay, well he tried.
That's so cool. You guys did so good. You guys are architects.
I could.
Architects.
I want some. You could add my tower.
Listen, Daddy's working right now, but if you keep it built when I'm done working, I'll come look at it, okay? Hey, we're not playing with Daddy's receipts, okay? No. Yep. Okay? Listen, Daddy's working right now, okay? That is Mossy's collar. Why don't you bring it to Mossy? Can you go help Becca bring that to Mossy?
I need your Mossy.
Oh, you need tissues? Okay. All right. Love you.
I love you.
Hug and kiss. Okay, hug.
She's up there.
Kiss. Mwah. See you later.
Goodbye.
All right, y'all. How's the Jeep? It's man, if it was a Jeep, it'd be a little better for the pockets. Yeah, it's only 20 for the whole month with code new today on the month. All right. Jason, welcome to the family. Welcome back to the family. Half the world's on Con tonight, man. His matchup's just too good to deny, bro. Same dude who dropped 30 against the last time they played. I don't really have a lot of I don't like to take things that the public likes a lot of times because usually you get sold. But like I can't make this any more clear. Con Knipple's spot tonight is just it's literally butter, bro. Like it's butter. It's butter. Uh Tim Hardaway Jr. is sneaky tonight too, I think. I think Tim Hardaway Jr. is sneaky as hell tonight. Assuming they let bro Chuck. He should be super sneaky tonight. I like Con Knipple's points at 17.5. I think you get it like 7 threes today, bro. Like I really do believe that. Like I think he could have a monster day. Shea looks good at 25, probably. Yeah, I think this matchup's great for him. It's just I don't know. The blowout potential there is high. Porzingis is in a good spot for sure. DeMar DeRozan had 6 assists last night. Pretty fire. Guess who played it? What happened to yesterday's? What did we give yesterday? Cade Cunningham, 5.5 rebounds. Cha-ching! Over 5? I'm pretty sure he did. Bang, bang. Chat, I'm gonna hit a generational one of these days here, and then y'all are gonna be like, "Hoove! Oh, Hoove, you're the go!" And I'll be like, "I told you." Russell Westbrook, dub, not bad. He had 8, and DeMar DeRozan had 6 assists. I know that because we cooked on it. All right. Yep. Con Knipple is in a great spot today. I very much like him. 17.5 points looks good. I like Okoro today. Yeah, still. Are you and Tony related? I don't know who Tony is. Who's Tony? Tony Stark? Like from Iron Man? Tell me I look like a young Robert Downey Jr.? Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know who Tony is, but maybe we look alike. I don't know. More of a Sam. I look like Sam Darnold. What? I think I just look like Hoove, man. Y'all are doing too much. I just look like me, bro. All right. I just look like me. I'm just trying to do me, bro. You feel me? You feel me? You look like Brad Pitt. Oh yeah, now you're just sucking up. All right, you're done. Yeah, I definitely look like Luca. If I was gonna NBA or Steph Curry, I think Luca and Steph Curry are definitely the biggest name people I look like the most. Luca or Steph? If only I hooped like him. If only I hooped like him, dog. Steve Rogers is a crazy pull. All right. You guys are funny as hell. Y'all want to end the TikTok live and bump to some, or the Instagram live and bump music, or what do y'all want to do? Talk to me. I'll let y'all decide tonight. Y'all want to bump the tunes? Ian, appreciate the follow. Yeah, Apple, listen, it's not because I want to do it, it's because I have to do it. It's because I have to do it. I promise you I don't have a choice. I'm not like, oh, you know it'd be great today? Me to just make you just get cooked and see nothing. Conquidipple, 17.5 points, bro. That's my favorite today. It's not you. I got an alarm. My kids are all sick as fuck right now. Anybody else's kids sick, bro? My kids are sick with like the flu, dog. Shit is cooking me. Cooked us last night, all night. My kids did not sleep, bro. I literally was up all night. Me and my wife both. We were with separate kids, bro. We didn't sleep in the same bed. We had to sleep in separate beds with the kids. It was ass. Shit was ass. Uh, why not Mello or Miller? Mello's been cooking and has definitely seen a good uptick recently. And Miller also had a crazy game yesterday, but that was without Miles Bridges in the lineup. And he's back tonight. I know everybody's on Con, but I just like the spot, bro. He dropped 32 against the Bucks earlier this year. They give up a lot to catch and shoot shooters. That's literally all Con Knipple does. Again, in my opinion, the only way Con doesn't hit is if he decides to not shoot well tonight. And if Con Knipple doesn't shoot well, that's something I could personally live with, bro. You know what I mean? There's moments in life you got to live with. And if it's going to be Con Knipple shooting 2 for 50, that's fine, bro. I'm fine with those kind of L's. I'm fine with those kind of L's, bro. One thing you guys got to understand, bro, and I'll always be on this, is if a player has volume and a player has good matchup, I'm never going to just be like, you know what we should do tonight, guys? Fade him. Like, doesn't make any sense, bro. Too many hands? Like what? Are you talking about in Charlotte? Too many hands? Yeah, I don't hate it. I like Conquidimple for 17 and a half points tonight. Like, I get it. There's a lot of mouths to feed there. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Uh, yeah. I'm hoping Con has like 30. Igor? I don't hate the Igor look, bro. Castle could be in a decent spot for sure. I like Okoro. He's in a good spot today. Miles McBride's chicken. Yeah, if Cat doesn't play, he probably is. MC, what's good? How you doing, bro? I see my dog Stick at the chat too. What's good, Stick? The Suns dude looks good for his threes. Colin Gillespie. Colin Gillespie. Yeah, he's not bad today. He's been playing pretty well too, honestly. Crete. Yo, the dude from the Hawks definitely not bad, bro. That Suns dude. I just read that. My bad. You be on point with the plays. I be trying, bro. I'm not perfect, but I definitely do a lot of work. That's for damn sure. I definitely be putting in a lot of work. That's for sure. Um, Cedric looks good. I wasn't expecting all these guys to just randomly come back and play tonight for them though. So I'm a little hesitant on it, but not terribly. It could be worse. Um, Colin could definitely have a nice night tonight. I like Cedric's spot though. He's been getting a. He played 36 minutes the other night. It's like the first time we've seen real minutes out of him in a really long time, bro. So kind of interesting to see him finally get some run time there. Jordan, welcome to the family with code NEW. It's $20 for the whole month today, y'all. With that, make sure you guys get locked in. Yeah, bro, right in my profile. If you like it, you could get tapped in with the family, bro. All right. Dude, I like the threes a lot tonight. Hoping I'm right. Dylan Harper could have a decent game for sure. Yeah, I definitely don't hate that in any capacity. Um, all right, y'all want to know my favorite threes looks for the day? Y'all want the favorite threes? My favorite threes? All right, I got y'all. All right, my favorite three guys today that I like. All right, Alexander Walker threes, Tim Hardaway Jr. threes, and Conca Nipple threes. Those are my favorite three today. All right, those are my favorite three today. One sec. One second. These three guys are hitting 4+ threes in the NBA tonight. First, Tim Hardaway Jr. Second, Con Knipple. Third, Nicola Alexander Walker. Yeah, I like them all for 4, to be honest. I low-key like them all for 4. It's probably my favorite spot today. For 3s. I got one more I like I might share as well, but I like that one quite a bit. I like that one quite a bit. Had that Suns boy in there. What, the one you don't even know? You're so funny, dog. Y'all are hilarious. All right. Alonzo, appreciate the follow. What's good? Yeah. Alexander Walker. Yep. Alexander Walker, Conca and Tim Hardaway Jr. I like those 3 for 3s tonight a lot. I definitely think they're probably in the best positions. Tim Hardaway Jr. is sneaky as hell. He's had 6 and 7 threes the last 2 times that he's played against them. Conca had 32 points against the Bucks the last time they played. One guy who doesn't have the craziest numbers is Alexander Walker, but he had 5 the last time they played on 12 attempts. If Trae Young, it says Trae Young's out again today, I like the spot. He didn't play that much because of a blowout the other day. Only played 31 minutes, but he still attempted 7 threes in that game. All it is a matter of the shots going down, man. One sec. This is how we're going to turn $70 into $1,000 with the NBA tonight. DeRozan's not bad. I guess he did have 6 assists the other night. But I'm not like drooling at the mouth to play DeMar DeRozan. The Kings tend to suck, bro, and it's hard to play teams where guys are not playing well. Just being honest, like the Kings don't play good basketball, bro. They can get blown out on literally any night, and that's just a red flag. So I'm a little hesitant on that front. Don't think it's possible. I literally just did it last night. Today's play, Alexander Walker 4 threes, Tim Hardaway Jr. 4 threes, and Conca Nipple 4 threes. $100 to somebody who comments and follows when it smacks. Kings missing their best player. Yeah. I look, the Kings stink, bro. Has anybody watched the Kings this year? Has anybody watched the Kings this year? They're trash, bro. It's like going to play pickup at the local YMCA, bro, when you watch the Kings play basketball. Like, I might take Planet Fitness Hoopers over them, bro. Like, it's bad. The fact that I'm talking about LA Fitness hoops look better than the than the Kings is diabolical, bro. Westbrook's all right. Yeah, Levine's okay, but he hasn't been playing. Tracy, that's so tough. I'm sorry, dog. Yeah, AC, I like them all together. Uh, isn't that Castle's team? Yeah, he's a Kings fan, bro. Sadly for him. All rise in prayer for Castle for his team that'll probably be bad for the next 20 years. I think Sabonis is overrated, honestly. Colin Kadipple, 17, Colin Kadipple, 17 and a half points. Uh, dude, I like the three spots a lot today. I'm not even gonna bullshit y'all. I really do like them. We're coming off an amazing day yesterday, by the way. We had an amazing day yesterday. If you guys aren't part of the family, man, I'm telling you, it's just 20 with code new. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. It just got posted, ACJ, if you want to go look at the vid. Look, I'm going to just keep it real, bro. And I'll say this to all y'all. You could be mad at me. You could not. Look, it's 20 for the whole month, bro. $20. 20 hairs of a doll. All right. If y'all don't have that and you're in this space, you're probably in the wrong space. In the last year, I told you guys to get locked in with me. We did 300 units on the year, 337. It's the beginning of the year. All right, it's the beginning of the year. It's day 2 of the year. We're green on the year. We're gonna be green on the full year. Literally copy, cut, paste, and just win. I spent hours doing this shit so y'all can make it easy, and it's $20. Shit's a no-brainer, bro. Like, I've done 6 figures in this shit. Y'all want to do it too. It's $20. Yeah, Georgia was very annoying. I'm sorry about that, Edward. Was spot on with Indiana and Oregon, though. What Milton said, man. What Milton said. Code new. All right. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Got that up. I got one more threes one I could go. Y'all want a points or threes? Points or threes? It'll be open till tip off. Landon. Points or another threes? What y'all want? What do you want? Ooh, 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 honey. He said whatever paying the rent. That's called the job. That's called the job, my boy. That is called the job. unless we forgot what a job was. That's a job. Oh man, I like Concadipple over 17 and a half points tonight. Um, Concadipple. Do you think the Bucks are winning? Giannis is playing, so I never count the Bucks out when Giannis actually plays. All right, like bro's one of the few dudes in this league that I don't count out. Hang on. All right. Gotta get this out. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I like Con. I like Con 17 and a half points today. I don't like to think of this as guessing because if it was guessing, bro, I wouldn't have been able to make 100K. But if that makes y'all sleep better at night, I don't mind, bro. I promise I don't. I promise I don't. I'll have something for touchdowns today for sure. Kids are crying. My wife watches them. She's a stay-at-home mom full time. Thank you so much for the concern, though, bro. Christ, what's good, brother? Who am I taking for the Super Bowl today? Ooh, or this year? Oh man, good question. I don't know. Quite honestly, I don't know yet. That's a really good question, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you with an answer because I don't know. I don't know. The Bears. The Bears would be crazy. Uh, Texas Tech. Yeah, I try to tell y'all Oregon, bro. They beat the crap out of them. Texas Tech. The whole world liked Texas Tech yesterday. How many people did you see on Texas Tech yesterday? I guarantee you it was a lot of people. And it should have been. Why is this shit spinning, dog? This AI tracking like uh thing is so annoying. Everybody was on Texas Tech, bro. I knew it. That shit ain't. You got to be crafty in this shit, bro. But I'll tell you what, when you see the bread shift so strongly in one direction, bro, bye bye. Cooked, nuked. Miami was a cooker too. Yeah, I almost took them for the Natty, bro, alongside Indiana. Those are my two favorite teams for the national championship this year. Those are the two I liked the most for the Natty. Igor definitely looks nice today. Yeah, matchup is ideal too. So I would definitely not hate you if you like that. I don't like a lot today. Considering the slate's so big, I feel like I should have liked more. Yeah, Indiana should win a Natty. I'm gonna be honest. They should win the Natty. Them or Miami. Miami's defense is really good. As long as Carson Beck doesn't play terrible, bro, they're in really great shape. But if the defense plays bad, bro, then they're cooked. I mean, if Beck plays bad, then they're cooked. That's what it's gonna come down to. Sorry, guys. I gotta make these videos. All these new rules, bro. Shit doesn't. So annoying. Daisy, appreciate the follow. Rage, appreciate the follow. It's so hard to do content and live stream at the same time, y'all. I don't know if any of y'all realize how difficult it is, but it's actually incredibly hard. I know it probably seems easy as hell, but like it's really not. June, appreciate the follow. Colin won't get enough volume with Brandon Miller. Okay, here, want me to tell you? Here, I'll show you. Let's do it. I'll explain to you why. Ready? Ready? Games with starters this year, including LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Miles Bridges. He's over in 8 of 12 games this year. Now, when we filter this to playing at least 28 plus minutes, he's over in 7 of 10 games this year. When we filter this to away games this year with those minutes on there, he's over in 3 of 4. When we remove the minutes and the away, all of those are pretty solid. Shooting guards against the Bucks get the number 1 most catch and shoot threes in the entire NBA. Guess what Con Knipple accelerates at? Edward, 2 a.m. in Atlanta tonight would be great. Guess what? Guess what the Bucks give up? Threes to the shooting guard. All right. Tavion, welcome to the family with code NEW. If you guys aren't in there yet, man, I'm telling you, it's just 20 for the whole month. All right, get locked in with us. I like Giannis tonight. Definitely not a bad spot. I like SGA's threes tonight, but that play was from before they ruled out Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. So the game has a very good potential of being a blowout. So I'm a little concerned on that front, but it's not bad still overall. Love me. Love me. Love me. I saw someone tracks like 20 Cavs who wins. Yeah, who? Con Knipple over 17.5 points. AJ Green under. It's not bad, I guess. I'm not sure entirely. Who was in the top 3 at Green Cap? Hey, hey, what you know about it? What you know about it? I was in the top 5. I like to think my ROI is pretty good. It's actually insane how bad of a rep I get for how fucking good I am at this shit, bro. It's like it's actually unreal how many people don't like me. Like it's actually diabolical. Did I let Conk nipple over 17.5 points? I think it's 3.5 threes as well. Also really solid for the value. Definitely really solid for the value. Nah, we're never in the red over here, bro. People just think we are for some silly reason. I wish I could tell you why. Miles Bridges today could be decent. Miles Turner definitely looks solid. Go up who's wrong is falling the units. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people want to get rich overnight, bro. Who doesn't want to get rich overnight, right? Like, let's be real. If any of y'all were like everybody wants to be rich, bro. The problem is everybody thinks you could get rich instantly, bro. This shit it doesn't happen overnight, dog. Ryan Rollins is definitely not bad, bro. Definitely not bad. TNW, what's good? Khan's not going tonight because of your talent, bro. Listen, Zachary, I promise you, if he doesn't, bro, and you come back here tomorrow, because I'm gonna do you're gonna get publicly banned by everybody here. All right. But if it does, you better come back because I'm your lucky charm, and you better hit that sub button. All right. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Brunson tonight? Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of guys missing. Karl-Anthony Towns might be out. Brunson might shoot 50 times. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I like Con Knipple for 17 and a half points. 17 and a half points. New Year's resolution, guys, is working out every day. Everyone and their mom was running Con. Look, I'm not going to be mad about it. There's only certain days where I run the same, like I like to pride myself on finding unique stuff. All right. But when a player has a great matchup and a low line, I'm gonna play it. I don't really care what that outcome is. All right, I think I'm gonna give out one more today. Or should I just, bro? Let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all not part of the family yet? How many of y'all are not part of the family? Let me ask y'all. Why? I'm not a part of it and won't be joining. All right, cool. See, hold this block. User, hit me with a DM, bro. We'll get you fixed. Landon, word, bro. I'm not. I want to join soon. Why wait? Why wait? Proven successfully for the last 3 years. Literally a blueprint. All you have to do is copy and paste 300 units last year, and it's day 2 of the new year, and you have a chance to ride it from the start. And you won't lock in for 20 with code new on the month? Crazy. Crazy. Man, a lot of y'all be, man. I know the world's in a not the greatest shape right now. So that's why we've been lowering prices lately to try to help everybody. But like at 20, bro, I feel like y'all are pulling up to the flea market. You know what I mean? for the whole month. You're spending like 80 cents a day. It's crazy. Yeah, Conquerable for 17.5 points today. Look, I don't think it's on Hall of Fame because this shit's going to get harder. 20 for the whole month is the best deal you'll ever get. I'll never go lower than that. I shouldn't even do what I'm doing with it now. In a single day, Caleb, or what? 25K in a day. Shit was wild. That was in June. Yeah, Conca nipple today. Yep. Over 17.5 points is my favorite play today. I like everything. Baseball is the easiest. Because it's all data. Trey, what's good? How we doing, bro? It's 1% of everything, Mike, Miguel, that you use. Code new NEW. NEW. Write my profile, bro, if you're ready. UFC, my boy MMA has been probably fiending for some UFC too. They haven't had a fight in a while, huh? When was the last UFC fight? I know they had the Jake Paul fight, and then after that, I feel like they haven't had any UFC since. No, just one, Miguel, one. Yeah, I like Khan tonight. If he sells, I can live with it. Matchup is great. Everything about it's great. So if he doesn't get it done, then whatever. But it's a good spot. So something I'll never do is be mad about good spots. Hey, do you think Khan's nice? Probably. Hang on one second, y'all. These three guys are hitting 3 threes in the NBA tonight. First, LeBron James. Second, Miles Turner. Hang on. Third, Quentin Post. LeBron James. If you hit today, I'll cop. All right. Do you know why Khan moved? He was never at 20. What are you talking about? I have no idea who's playing center for the Nuggets tonight. Who the hell is their third string center? Who in the hell is the third stringer there? I honestly don't know. Somebody in here does because they got elite ball knowledge. Who's got the elite ball knowledge? There it is, Drizzy. Holmes. Look at that shit. I knew somebody in here was gonna pull some stupid shit out of their ass. Drizzy, you made that name up. No, I'm just playing, bro. Nice, dog. Nice. That's funny as hell. I knew somebody was gonna have ball knowledge, bro. once you get past like second stringers, bro, and you're in that third string of a team that I don't follow that much, especially like the Nuggets, bro. On a normal night, the Nuggets don't. Yo, Tavion, I saw you subbed. Welcome to the family, bro. Um, yeah, no, like of all the teams, once you start getting the teams that never play, bro, like their third stringers, like I don't know them to be honest. Like like Holmes is a W pull because like Jokic never sits, and if he does, they have Valanciunas. So it's like neither one of those guys is usually out of the lineup unless some crazy shit happens like injuries. Yeah, Khan should smack 4 or 5 threes tonight just because he's playing the Bucks and they leave people wide open. Again, Khan could sell just because he's gonna be like. I'm never gonna say no to a matchup where it feels like the right read. Okay. Bucks are giving up the most catch and shoot threes in the entire league. Conkinibble will get open looks. He just has to fill it up. He's also back at his crib. Yep. He's showing out today for somebody, I'll tell you what. Uh Look, you won't see me take popular stuff often, bro. Okay? I want to make that abundantly clear. I don't I don't I don't like to play things that everybody else likes, but I do play matchups every time. All right? And that's the matchup we're getting. So that's the matchup we got to rock with. All right? Hey Lou, I don't know who you are, but don't worry, bro. Here, I won't only mute you, I'll block you too. Hey, that'll fix it. Um, that'll fix it. Did that fix it? Yo, don't do that, Zachary. Don't do that, dog. It's not worth it, bro. If there's one thing I ever do for any of you, and I hope I do it, but if there's anything I ever do for y'all, man, I want to make it abundantly clear, bro. Nothing in this life is worth like this shit isn't worth that, bro. Like it's never worth being not okay. And it's never worth hardship. And it's never none of that shit's worth it, bro. Okay? Like please, like if you're struggling with this shit, man, or any shit, like just hang it up, dog. And if you're not gonna hang it up, you better join my family and let me help you because I promise you, you keep digging that hole, bro. That hole's just gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, dog. And eventually, you're not gonna be able to dig your shit out of that. All right. I'm not perfect, but I've done 6 figures in this shit. I did 300 units last year. So, like, if this is where you want to be and what you want to do, this is the place to be. I am the dude to follow. I am the person to rock with. If you're in a hole, hey, bro, it's not great, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. But you're not going to be able to get there on your own, continuing to dig that hole. I promise you that. How long have I been watching NBA for? My whole life. Uh, what was my job before this? I've always done social media for the last 9 years. Ever since college. I dropped out of college to do social media at the time. Uh, WNBA is great, bro. Appreciate all the follows, by the way. Today, my favorite is Con Knipple over 17 and a half points. But like I said, bro, code new. If you're not in the family, bro, it's 20 for the entire month, bro. If you're gonna lose, at least lose with some guidance from somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. And hope that you actually could win a little bit too. Yeah, WNBA is low-key chicken. Brandon Miller definitely has had a lot of shot attempts the last 2 games. I think that's going to change a little bit. Miles Bridges is back tonight. I think that causes a ripple on that team a little bit. And I think that's going to make a major difference there. I also think LaMelo Ball has been shooting pretty hot and a lot. Rotate back into him today. They swept the Bucks. Who? Melo has been on fire. Yeah, you know, it's crazy how many scammers there are out in this space, bro, and I take care of y'all. One day you'll look back and be like, damn, bro, Hoover's really the homie, dog. And I'm going to be like, I know, bro. I tried to tell you. But I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to go kick it with my wife and kids. They've been sick. I feel like shit. I didn't sleep last night. I need to go get a well night's sleep. If you guys want to get locked in with the family, code NEW, N-E-W, on the month, man. Get it just 20 for the whole month, all right? I'll be back tomorrow. I love y'all. Con Knipple, 17.5 points. Peace.